Learning to drive isn't easy, but for most student drivers, it's worth it.
I wanted to learn how to drive for practicality, for going to college, and for my potential and future careers.
I'm like my dad that likes just driving. It's peaceful and quiet.
I needed to prove to myself that I can drive.
Though it can be an even more daunting task for people with autism spectrum disorder, like Orson Johnson.
And lights and sounds are something that overwhelm me quite easily. And that's kind of what police cars do to pull you over.
And I can see how that'd be any big concern as a mom of someone who has autism. I'm like, well, that could be really scary. You've got lights, you've got so much going on that it could be frightening.
What they didn't know nearly a year ago was that their solution could fit right inside their glove box.
And she shared with me a Facebook post from the West Bridgewater Police Department in Massachusetts, and they have a blue envelope program that has started there. And I watched the video, and then Louisa said, do we have anything like this here? So I did some research and found out, no, Utah does not have anything like this.
Detective Troy Cash with the Centerville Police Department wrote a grant to the Autism Council of Utah to start the program. With their help, he was able to print out 100 blue envelopes for all 19 Davis County law enforcement agencies. Those agencies could then give those envelopes to any driver who needs it before they hit the road.
The most important part of it for me is the fact that this will not only tell the officer what's going on up in my head that they need to be aware of, but it's also going to remind me to stay calm and push forward and not do anything.
The Big Blue Envelope program had its first test drive at Spectrum Academy.
So this is just a shortcut to being able to communicate with police officers. And I was immediately really excited about the program. I have had students in the past struggle in communicating with first responders.
For the Johnson family, passing on one simple Facebook post changed the outlook for drivers with autism across the state.
It feels really good, actually. Some representation that people with autism spectrum disorder need to make it through the world in the same way that everyone else can.
In Davis County, Julia Sandor, Fox 13 News, Utah.